Hello, hello. I just wanted to pop online here and give everybody a shout out. I'm just going to wait for some people to show up. I'm a minute early. Just going to sit back and drink some coffee in my Bubba cup. Yeah. So just waiting for people to come online. It's kind of bright right there. Yeah, so I guess it's kind of funny to do a live when nobody's there, but I'm sure people will come online. I haven't been online for a long time. I was dealing with Mercury retrograde issues. My computer crashed and my phone was having issues. So it was like time to reorder. And when I do get back online, we'll probably be doing some batch videos. So when I'm feeling really great, I can get them done instead of falling out when I have a migraine or something. All right. We still have a minute. Just gonna say hi in the chat room. I'm gonna be right back. Actually, I'm gonna go post that I'm live in Facebook. So I don't know if that takes off the video or not, but here we go. Okay. So it is 9 a.m. Okay, so I'm hoping some people are showing up now and that this didn't go offline. I'm going to add it to my story and hop back over to my live. Okay. So I did post it. It's been a while. It has been a while. So let's turn that off. And I wanted to kind of talk about some things. I'm getting ready to release a tarot card book so that if you don't know the meanings of your cards, that you can learn them. And it's going to look similar to this, but it's going to be a PDF at first, because I really don't have the $1,000 to go print them up front. But you know, I've had this book for like 18 years and it went out of print and now we're bringing it back. So I just wanted to give you a heads up about that. And, you know, so it's got, this is the old layout, you know, I've done the new one, but you can check out my book, and I'm in the process of making a tarot card course that will be a complimentary to this book. And so that's something I'm going to be working on this year, and I don't know when I'll complete that. And I also have another book. Let me see if I can find it. Still, it's only in paper view, But it is my astrology tarot book that I actually started out making just for myself as a study guide. But I'm going to go ahead and, print it out. This is just the beginning forms, and yay, is that cool? So I have a lot of formulas and secrets in there. So I guess what I'm going to do is, because there's nobody here yet, I'm going to go ahead and start reading tarot and just kind of get the energy going, and maybe people show up and maybe they don't. But key point is that I showed up, and I'm pretty much always on time. So, we're only 4 minutes over the 9 o'clock hour. I'm going to make this, we're going to make this a general reading. I need to grab something real quick. Where is it? Oh, my kids are here.
I'm gonna get some water.
Yeah, grab a few bottles of water. Okay, so these are going to be for our fire signs. Today, just a general reading. This is Aries, Leo, Sag. You have a good day.
All right.
Aries, Leo, Sag. Fire energy for today. And did you notice the moon outside? Oh my God, is it gorgeous? All right. And we'll just do 10 cards here. All right. So this is about pain. Actual physical tears. And I'm getting a glare. See if we can. Is that better? No. Okay. Tears. And what's crossing the path is justice. So the justice will be served. There's something that happened that, was painful, but, if you're doing the right thing, that things are going to work out. All right, so we've got a Princess of Swords. If I did this for one-on-one, this would be a person. So an air sign, someone who's learning about managing their thoughts. Hey, welcome. I see I've got 2 viewers. I was just doing a tarot card reading for fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sag, real quick. The past is built upon fun and parties and getting together for food and drink. And you've got the Sun card representing, warmth, the beach, some sunny area of life, your birthday. Temperance is in the future. So you're going through that pain, but, have patience. You will overcome. Just manage your thoughts and refine what works and what doesn't work. So be the master, go back to school, figure out, your meditation program or whatever it may be. In the environment, there was some negative emotions. It's time to cut the loss and walk away. Queen of Swords is a natural healer. So, I see a lot of swords here. It's a lot of thinking, a lot of mental. So get in touch with your spirit guides and do the inner healing that you need to do. And in the end, then you regain your control. So whatever negative situation that you were in that was sad, cut out what doesn't work, start adding things in that do work, and that will give you back your control. So feel free to chat down there. Hi, I'm glad you made it. I'm doing a live. If you have a question, I'm here to answer your questions. You can just post them down there in the chat and I'll address them. It looks like there's one person here, but it's all good. A nice truck. I like the profile photo. All right, so if you don't have a question, I'm going to do the earth signs now. So Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And we'll just run through these. We'll do air and water next. This is for our earth signs. All right. So, wow, you've got really great ideas coming up. Maybe this is something that you'll have to implement into your life, and it's an exciting time. And you actually have the money to fund your idea. So if you have the idea to do something, you're definitely headed in the right direction. The future, is really looking at the world through a child's eye, and just getting in touch with how things make you feel, and just controlling the mind and getting into a practice. The past is built upon the Hermit. So he's the wounded healer. Whatever hurts from the past you're able to heal them within yourself, and then you're able to help other people. The fire sign. This is somebody who's really outgoing, who loves to be in public, and would probably even help you get your idea off the ground, because he's so social. And, just following your gut instinct and knowing, just having that instinct inside that this is what it is, this is what I want to do, and, how to guard and protect yourself from energy vampires and whatnot. Be careful about your idea. Somebody might want to steal it. So, make sure that you have your bases covered, or any negative situation that you are able to walk away and don't feel tied down to them. You've been doing a lot of work. You have access to all of the elements so that you can make your life what you want it to be. Things are on a roll for you. You're really utilizing the tools in life. And so you're going to experience wonderful karma. So, this is the card. If you say, I am abundant, then you are. If you say, my life is great, then it is. So keep that attitude up, because it's going to give you what you're looking for a new direction, a new outlook, definitely centered in the mind. So that is our air signs. Earth. Now we're on to our air sign. Well, thank you for joining me, official Cheriona. Is that how you say that? Yay. Okay, air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is for you. I love tarot. That is my passion. So, air. Generosity, being in a position to be able to give back. It's always important to balance out that give and take, and you've got it down. Maybe you overgive and you're feeling at this point that, people aren't giving back to you. Just always remember to take care of your own needs first. And then if you have something else to give, then it's okay. But if you're giving and you're giving everything, then you're actually losing out. So be careful about your giving. The future says also to, know when to give, when not to give, when to, what's that Kenny Rogers song? Know when to fold them, know when to run away. This is a good foundation built on happiness. Everything will work out. If you have a passion, love, and desire, then things will work out for you. And the work will start coming in. So you're practicing now. Keep it up. Keep doing the work. Always be careful that you're not giving too much or taking too little pay for what you are doing. My arm is getting tired. So if there's a negative situation, walk away. There's too many good people in the world to work for. You don't have to work for the ones that you don't like. Queen of Swords. So this is, you know, getting in touch with your spirit guides, really tuning in, tapping in, turning on to the spirit world, getting in touch with your mind, and doing some healing, taking the necessary steps to go forward to actual riches. You know, this is a physical card. And just having the strength. This path is giving you the strength. So maybe you overgave in the beginning. Now you don't have to overgive because you know that where it put you before. So now you can give to yourself and love yourself. Because if you keep overgiving, then it's going to drain you, and you're going to give away your house, home, dog, kid, and everything else, and throw away the baby with the bathwater. So don't do that. And the way to not do that is to have love, respect, and boundaries for yourself. All right. And then we're going to go on to the water sign. Just waiting for people to come in. And, you know, I'm going to do this for a few more minutes. And so... Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm actually a Pisces. Don't let that scare you away. And I'm Scorpio rising with a Capricorn moon. So I like to dive deep. All right, so let's just see what our water signs have in store. Something new. This new moon. Well, it's not a new moon. It's a full moon. Okay, you know, finding your strength and really getting in touch with the physical and the material world, bringing that strength into your life and having respect for other life forms. What's crossing your path is money manager. So, hey, Pyreka, I don't know if I said that right, but if you have a question, hey, feel free to post it there and I'll get to it. Hi, Angela. Hey, I'm just going to read the reading for the water signs. And then right after I'll get to everybody's question. Please do ask questions. So this is for water signs just for today. And so this is like the money manager, crossing the path, you know, having patience to see what seeds that you've planted come into fruition, and knowing that there is a promise that it will happen. So if you do the work, it'll happen. And, you know, just being in a sunny place is the foundation of which this spread is built upon, you know, staying positive, getting in the sun, getting your vitamin D, and getting together with somebody that is your partner, someone that's on your side. You know, it's better to have one great friend than it is 5 not so good ones. So there's partnership in what your relationships are. You know, the future says that if you do the work, then it all weighs out. Everything's good. You know, have that self-confidence to go ahead and fulfill your dream, wish, and desire, because it will happen, and it just takes a little time. The Prince of Swords is all action. Just do it. Don't even bother, you know, waiting or talking about it with someone. Just go ahead and start it, and the momentum will follow you, and things will start to fly into place. And again, it's like, just keep moving forward. This is moving, traveling, doing. Just get out there and do it. It's a good, profitable thing. And in the end, you will reap the harvest. And before the sun goes down, you will be clothed in your passion, and people will benefit from that. Okay, so Angela, let's get to your question. Sure, absolutely. I want to know how Caleb feels about me. Okay. All right. I don't know if Angela's still there. So let's, when she gets back, I'll get to her. Yeah, okay. What is his intention toward you? All right. All right. You know, the intentions look good. This is an emotional stable card. It's like family, you know, getting together, having a good time. I'm just going to do, I usually do a Celtic cross. So there's been something that happened that, you know, shook the foundation of having that fun loving house. I'm going to lay out all these cards and just get an overview, because sometimes it's better not to go card by card. All right. So right now in the now, it's almost like he's just trying to do a lot. And so he's not talking very much. It's like leaving you a little bit probably open-ended, wondering what's happening. But maybe he's working an awful lot. He does want a new beginning, but I'm not sure. See, we've got the new beginning. It's a great idea, but then we've got the death card. So it's like something's changing for him. So there was some sort of shakeup. So do you want to see how that will end up being? Oops. All right, his intention. Did that answer your question, or would you like to know a little bit more? Like how it'll end up? Because it looks like there was a little bit of shakeup. And the intention that he had before looks like it was a little bit different than what was actually happening. So there's a big change. There's change going on for Jiang. You know, something's happening. And maybe it's a good thing. You know, it's good to have a change of idea. But honestly, there's a separation. He's working real hard to pay for something. Travel. Career. Faith. Generosity. Fire sign, someone outgoing personality. You know, he does have love and passion doing things. So, you know, let's just see what that separation is. Maybe he just doesn't know what to do. You know, he's in the boat, but he doesn't know where he's going. He's just sort of feeling unappreciated, maybe in his work. All right, y'all. We got 9:20. Wait for Angela to come back and see if she wants to answer the question. So I've been doing a lot of work. I'm in a business school online. And that's what kind of triggered me asking questions on the survey to see, you know, how can I, as a tarot card reader, better meet my clients' needs? Because a lot of times people, you know, they have had a tarot card reading in person, or maybe it was a reference from someone that said this person's good. But a lot of the work I do is online because I live in the middle of nowhere. And it's just not possible to meet everybody's needs. So on the survey that I asked everybody to fill out, I did get some really good feedback. And what my intention is with these live videos is to let you know I'm a real person, and my intention is to help people. So I see there's a watcher. If you're in and you want to ask a question, I'm here to answer questions, anything that you have. And like I said, my intention with starting Divine Path, psychic business was to bring my gifts to people, you know, and let them know that there is someone that they can talk to. A lot of times where I live in the desert, there's so many people that just stay home, or they have their kids. They don't go out because all we have is Walmart. And honestly, what do you want to do there but spend money? So, you know, even the little bit of coffee shop that we do have, it's not like the big city where we used to live. So lots of people don't connect very much here, or there's just nothing to do. So I like the online business, and so here we go. I'm going to be online till 9:30, and we've got about 5 minutes. Maybe I could also talk about that I want to change the industry a little bit, at least from my perspective, that I want to cut out the middleman and get in direct contact with my clients, because that's where there's a disconnect. Excuse me. And I find it really important as a tarot card reader to have a real good personal relationship with the client. So, you know, they feel heard and understood, as where when I'm working for a company online, they have all of the contact information. They, you know, if they decided to close down, I would lose all of my customers. And I think that is not the direction that I want to take. So this is more based on, you know, a personal relationship. So I'm a tarot card reader. There's many of them out there, but I want to be the one that connects with my client and is able to, you know, address all sorts of issues without the feeling of non-connectedness. A lot of people like the in-person readings, but this is, in this day and age, a wonderful way to reach out and get in touch with each other and still have that distance even, you know, so it's not like we can't talk about things. So this is about building trust and being heard, and yay, the sun is coming out. Look at that. Yay. Okay, so if you have a question, you have a few more minutes, about 4 more minutes, and I can address your issues. Anything you want to know. And I would like to make tarot great again. Like all the ancient arts, I'm studying astrology, tarot, the Akashic records, past life regressions, visualizations, and guided meditations. These are all tools that have really worked for me. And so if you have a question out there, I've got about 4 more minutes or 3 minutes. I'm online. Go ahead and just hit me up in the chat section here, and I will answer your questions best I can. Yes, so these are all tools that I have been using that have completely helped me. And even the cord cutting rituals, you know, cutting your losses, walking away, just really cutting out those relationships that are toxic, or they're keeping your mind stuck in someone that no longer cares about you, no longer is in your life. And when you do this energy body cord cutting, it is so helpful. Hey, RN, hello. If you want to ask a question, I am reading some tarot. Thank you for joining in live. And yeah, so if you have something, go ahead, ask away. That's what I'm here for. sun is shining. Things are beautiful. So I didn't know if people are interested in learning tarot. I'm going to be releasing a tarot book. It's more like a manual, so you can get to know how to read the cards. And I'm going to be teaching people. Okay, all right. Let's take a check here and just look. Okay, so, I'm seeing that there is a change. Oops. There's definitely a change coming on. Whatever wasn't working in the past, it's time to let it go. If it just feels weighted down and something's heavy on you, just go ahead and become lighter. You'll overcome the battle. So it's hard for me, I guess I could lay out some questions, some cards here and just take a look and see what we're looking at. Okay. So, it's like I'm feeling that there's a heaviness and that it just feels like you need to get back into feeling young again. And hi, Angela. It's a lot of cutting out of negativity. Maybe it's a haircut, like if you were in a relationship, maybe just doing a haircut, cutting out. It's like taking away something that wasn't working, serving a purpose, and then getting back into something that drives your passion and your desire. So, if you're passionate about something and the appearance that you have isn't on fire like it should be, then it's time to cut it away. And I think you already know what it is, because when you follow that passion and desire, this is even like yoga. So it could be like, getting some exercise clothes and working out at the gym. And if your hair is too long, to either trim it, cut it back, or, just something like this to bring about something new. And then it'll make you shine. Yay. Yeah, like get back into the passion that you have. Like there's this passion and it's on fire. This whatever gives you that drive, that drive to be bold and beautiful, and just refining what it is that you want. So like even school, this could even be like going back to school to learn something. Okay. Yeah. So the change of appearance, like a complete and total change, is like where you're headed. And it can be fun. This is like spring. The weather's getting better. Okay. Let me see. And then Angela, I'll get to you in a sec. So RN, let's see if this change is going to happen in a month. Yes. Woohoo. Anytime that the Ace of Swords comes up, that's the word yes. Yes. So, and it'll be a beautification process, like something that you have love and passion. Art, hair, makeup, clothing design, something like this. Okay. All right. I hope that answered your question. Subliminals, like acid under the tongue. No, I'm kidding. I don't really know what subliminals are. Are they safe? If it's a positive reinforcing subliminal. If your mind is in the right spot. All right. So you'll have to tell me like what subliminals are. All right. All right, Caleb. How does Caleb feel about Angela? All right, Caleb. All right, so in the feeling department, you know, I'm getting that he feels like emotionally in control. He feels like a father figure or just like a man, you know, he's feeling like a man. Oops. I don't want to go that far up. Okay, so, but let's see what's happening. How he feels. Yeah. You know, in the end, I get the Father card. So the King of Cups is like a father. The Emperor would be more like the boss. So this one's more emotional stable, and the other one is a little bit more, yeah, controlling. So, you know, but I'm also getting that maybe he's sort of controlling. Like, does he want to take the reins a lot or take the lead? Yeah, like take the remote control and be the remote control hoarder. All right, so it's almost like he always has to be told, you know, like how great he is, and you know, just reverenced. Like if he was out at battle, everybody knows that he's done good, and he likes to be told that he's on the right path. And you know, there's lots of battles that you've had, but you've overcome them. You know, you find really inventive ways to come through and make it to the top. Yes, King of Cups is definitely good feelings for one another. Definitely like I said, like a father figure, or just like someone you can go to for the masculine energy. Did you want to look into something deeper or more? Okay, ask away. It's always good to reframe questions. Like I read really fast. You know, I do the Celtic cross. Some people call Celtic, but sounds funny to me. Celtic cross. Okay, ask away. I'm here already. Morning coffee. Yay. I love coffee. All right, so we can see like what his intentions are and how the outcome will look. And as far as the subconscious mind, absolutely. I think it's great to listen to those audios, especially right before you go to sleep, because then it gets right into the subconscious mind. So you can change your mind, your subconscious mind. Okay. All right. So it's almost like there's some sort of separation. And some heartache, like somebody's not meeting somebody's need, you know, somebody's getting hurt. So, you know, he's not going to let go though. He's going to hold on. He's going to hold on. And his intention is, you know, to have, you know, like this family, the house, the dog, the boat, the car, there's just some sadness at the moment. Like there's some need that didn't go met and he's upset and he's taking it, hard. But he's still wanting a relationship and he's going to hold on to it because he still wants, like this family. He has the ideal family thing and the career, wants to work. And there is some generosity. Maybe he feels like he's over giving. Maybe it could be that he does feel that way because what it is that you probably are putting in something, but he thinks that he is putting in more. Like he has the vision, he has the dream, he has the desire, he's giving, kind and giving, and goes to work. So that comes from him though, in his own self. Like there's something we can look into, like what problem that is in him, if there's anything that you can do, or like where is it stemming from, so that you know how to address the problem. Okay. Like where does that come from? Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, it's a mother issue. And okay, so this mom, maybe I don't really know how his mother is, but let's just see here. So the mom has always told him to hold on to the idea of getting a wife, getting a house, getting the kids, being happy. And that's why he's aiming for this, but really what the foundation is built upon is it's really negative in the head. Like what his idea of what this family situation, it's almost like it's out of his control, that, he sees the ideal, but it's over there. And so there's lots and lots of negativity and lots of heartache. And it feels to him like jail. So it's like he's doing all this work, but he's not actually enjoying it. And therefore, that could say that, he says he's doing, well, we listed it earlier, like the work, and he's generous, and he, has this vision and this idea. So I think the foundation needs to be laid between the both of you of what does the future look like, and what does a family look like, and what does the job look like, and what does your relationship look like, and have all that out on the table so each person knows what their responsibility is. Because maybe your idea of what a happy home, relationship, family, and working together is like. So, if he thinks that he's overdoing it, then you'll never win, because he's already thinking that you don't put in enough. But that might not really be the case. He has unmet need. Sure. Let's see. Oops. Okay. All right. So in this way he's thinking and feeling is that being more nurturing, more caring, maybe his mother was that way. Maybe she did something for him that you don't do, and then he's comparing you, because this does go back to his mother. It is a mother issue. So, you know, I do see that usually there's a lot of action, like let's just do and not say. So, you know, it could help to talk a little bit more about it, about what your wishes, dreams, desires, the foundation is, and work it out. You know, these are all just stages where, you know, in the end, it all takes a little bit of time. This is patience, you know, planting the seed and then watching it. You can't just watch it grow. Like, you have to go away and then come back and be like, oh, look, it bloomed. So let's just see what you could do to help him feel like you're doing your half or your part. Let's see what you could do. Okay, it's about money. It's about work and money. It's like maybe he pays a lot of bill and he just feels like either that, if it's not the money, then it's about the work, and just he maybe works more than you do, and like for you, you put in a lot of passion into the relationship, and so it's like you have something that you like to do, but you don't always have to talk about it. You know, you just have passion to do something and create. So he's feeling upset about money, a lot about money. I think it's a lot more than even just a crush. Like I said, everybody has an idea about what a family is or what a relationship is, but this is talking about, he thinks about marriage, you know, having a life and this passion. This is the Lover's card, so it's like there is this energy in there that, even if it was a crush, it's a serious crush. Lots of passion. He does like you more than just a crush. Yep. Like in his head, he's thinking house, car, boat, kids, the whole family thing. But for him too, because he thinks this, he maybe you're not on the same page as that, and so he's just wondering. So you can get together and just talk about what the future, how can you build a future, like what type of foundation? Because if there's not a foundation, then you can't really build one, and then it's harder to build one. Okay. Or, oh, did you ask a question? What was your question? Priyanka, what is your question? Was it about the subliminal audios? Okay. What is his intention towards you? You're welcome, Angela. Hope that helped. All right, so Priyanka, so his intention, all right, is that he just really doesn't know what to do. He's at a point where he's thinking, thank you, you know, he needs to take another direction. to find some strength, because maybe he's wore himself thin, and he hasn't been really listening to his divine purpose as to what his calling is in life. So he's struggling a bit with that, and maybe where he's at, he's just not feeling it. He thinks that his wishes, dreams, and desires have been taken from him, and either that or he thinks it's so far away that it's unobtainable. He thanks Angela. So it's almost like he wants to take another direction to find strength, because he's been wearing himself like thin. He's been working a lot. There's been a lot of negative emotions, negative situations around him, that has led him to draining. So he's really looking for his strength. And where he's going to find the strength is by taking a complete new outlook and just like taking another direction. So, but right now he doesn't know what he's going to do. He's just not sure. But he hears a call, like there's some divine purpose. He like this, like, let's see. There's the angel, and he's calling out, do, 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 and here's the cup. But he's not looking. So, his cups are full, but he's bored. He's not listening, but it's coming to him. So there is a divine intervention happening here, but he's not listening. And it's like he just needs to really follow his intuition. And you too. So, maybe with that, being together, you're able to give emotional support, which will bring happiness back, but with that 8 of Cups there, I'm going to say that he has the intention of going a different direction. In the past, it was like the lover relationship, and it was emotionally connected, but I think he wants to take another direction. It's important. You need to communicate with him, because there's a decision to be made. So he's making a decision on the lover, and the future does have that. There is the lover there. So he does have the passion, but it's really important to communicate, talk about it. Hi, Rupali. Of course you can. Ask away. There are feelings there, but he's feeling really drained, like he wants to take another direction. So, okay, Rupali, go ahead, ask a question. I'm ready. I hope that answered your question. It's like there's definitely feelings in the past, and he's drained. And so he's looking at another way to find strength. I think he's just not stable. He's not as strong. So he doesn't know what he wants. But he's looking. All right, I'm going to be on here till 10, and then I'm going to have to go do some chores. Rupalikana. Thank you so much, too. I'm glad that you were here. Very happy. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I was off YouTube for some time, but I'm going to be doing some regular videos now. Maybe one a day. We'll start with 1 or maybe 4. Depends on if I Well, now that I have a working computer and I think everybody can hear me well, I'll be doing all the air signs. So fire, earth, air, and water. All right, let's see what his feelings are, if they're genuine, and if he'll contact you before the end of April. I'll probably do the timing one after this one. Okay. His feelings for you genuine. You know, he has hopes, wishes, dreams, desires. I think, you know, everything starts out in that feeling of, ooh, this is exciting. This is something I can go after. In the end, you know, there's something that's still lacking, that he's grieving. There's something that's spilled that didn't get fulfilled. So that these are the emotion cards in the layout here. You know, but the seeds have been planted. So it's just a matter of a little bit of patience and time and tending to the garden, so to say, you know. Let's see. And one layout like that isn't going to answer all questions. So let's just, I'm going to look at it again. Did you want to get specific, real specific, and then we'll see like okay. So should we say something like, will you get together? Will it work out? What are, you know, what are the strengths if it works out? Let's see. Let's see. Will it happen? Will he get together, and will it be before April's end? All right. Yeah, okay. It doesn't look like it's going to happen by year's end unless something changes for him. So there has to be some change for him. And I see that with that change is going to come some pain. So, you know, he's looking to take some different direction. Like where he's at isn't working. It's not working. So this is where he's at. It's not working. Something has to change. He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know what to do. So he's been either working or paying a lot. He's really good. All right. If he wants to come back, what are his intentions? Okay. Okay, so again, there's this big change, and He does want to take another direction. He doesn't know what to do. So if you can communicate to him what you want, it would help him decide what to do, because he's going through a lot of change right now. Like, these keep coming up. Sad, just change and sad. But he doesn't know which way to go. So, you know, you can communicate to him, and that would help for him to find direction, and then things can take a spin. I think the communication will happen. He's in such a sad place right now that maybe he's just keeping to himself, but we'll see. Will he reach out? Will he communicate? Ooh. All right. So, you know, the place that he's in right now is pretty draining for him. It's like a negative situation that he has to get out of, because it's such hard work. With that, it's like, I think you already know. Like, this is the Hanged Man. And I think you can feel him, because I did pull up the psychic card earlier. If you feel him thinking about you, then maybe you could reach out physically. So he sends you these feelings, like when you're sensing him, like, oh, he's thinking about me. And then when you get that feeling, you can communicate with him, because I think he has a hard time right now because he's spinning. He's having a hard time. But I don't think it has to be so hard. It's like, what the deal is he has to cut his losses and walk away and don't go back. You know, like, whatever's in the past is in the past for him. And then he needs to learn how to grow out away from that. So he wants to talk, but I think he's so caught up in his the world of let's see if he will initiate a contact. Yeah, he's hesitating. He thinks about you. All right, okay, let's we have to ask in such a manner of, like, what to say. This is March. Will he communicate by the end of April? Because that was the original question, right? Will he communicate by the end of April? Okay. Okay. Definitely by the end of April, because he has these feelings for you. Like, he has these really, really nice, passionate, loving feelings. And then he gains his strength. I don't get the communication card, but emotionally, then he's freed and he's on fire and he's got the passion back and his strength. So it's a matter of he's walking away right now. Now, by the end of April, there's genuine feelings there, like, you know, happiness. Like, where he was sad before with the 9 of Swords, now it's the 9 of Cups. So that means happy. Happy partnership, you know, being able to have a friendship. He finds strength there. It brings back, you know, a celebrating. It's a matter of him using the tools. All the tools of the one. Yes, those are in regards to you by the end of April. Like I asked if he would reach out and talk to you by the end of April. And by the end of April, that looks good. And then he's feeling happy. So he's in a slump at the moment and getting out of whatever it was that is making him feel negative and bad. All right. I have to take a little break, but I'm so happy that there's some people here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I will be back. I'm going to start getting back into the process of doing the daily tarot readings for all the fire, earth, air, and water signs. And so don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and check out my webpage. It's keentarot.com. That's KEEN tarot.com. Oh, thank you to Rapali. And yeah, so I have to take a little break and get my kids all situated. There's another one we need to start our day. But I just wanted to come online and offer you services and hope that everybody kind of gets to know me. And I will be making an effort to come online. Hi, Annie. Hi, Annie B. So don't forget to check me out. I'll be back. I'm going to start recording the videos probably later and then start releasing them. I haven't been in the zone for that yet, but I'm in it now. In it to win it. Oh, Annie. I'm going to make this one a quick one, all right? So ask your question away, and I'll have till 10:15. Go ahead. You got it, girl. Thank you, Rupai. You're welcome, Annie B. All right, will your ex come back? Thank you, Annie, for subscribing. That's great. All right, will he come back? Will he come back? I have that there's a lot of action. So it's like he might not talk about coming back, but he may just show up, you know. And do you know what is his birth sign? And the Emperor. So it's like he likes to be the boss and he likes to do what he likes to do. Now, there has to be something changing with him. So, they're saying like use your gut instinct around this. So you'll be able to read the situation very clearly when he does decide to come in. Because like you said, he likes to be the boss. So he wants to be in control. And he knows how to be a good boss, you know? I mean, he knows how to work the elements. Nice. Yay. That's good. Good. Yeah. He's kind of sad over something that just happened. So it actually goes like this. There. So he's going through something right now and walking away from something sad. Okay, I have to stop. This chair is so hard on my butt. I'm going to have to stand up. Oh, okay. Let's see. Yeah, Annie. He likes to be in control. So he's going to come in when he wants to come in with that, with this page of Prince of Wands. He likes to dash in on his own terms. Like, he's not going to even say anything about it. Be like, da, 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 I'm here. Lady Lunacy. Oh my God, what a great name. Look here. I have to take a break. I've been on here for an hour and I have to go walk around a little bit. But I will be back tomorrow. And I will start doing some of these online live events for like an hour. I'll probably do an hour a week, maybe even on like Saturday. So do like, share, and subscribe, because I think if you subscribe, then you'll know when I'm online or when I release a video. And I'm going to start doing batch videos because I feel really good right now. Sometimes I get migraines and I drop out, but I'm hoping that I can record a whole bunch and then release them with the daily tarot and the astrology. So we'll know where the moon is and what aspects are happening in the sky, because I do astrology as well. So I'm so happy that everybody came, and I hope and Lady Lunacy, you can also